October edition of North Penn Right Now. It's Halloween week, but do not fear, we will get you up to date in just 10 minutes. Let's get to it. North Penn High School celebrated homecoming with a jam-packed 30 or so hours of activities. Everything kicked off Friday afternoon with the Blacklight Pep Rally, a tailgate, the crowning of the homecoming king and queen, a knight's victory, the marching knights, and finally the homecoming dance topped off a fantastic homecoming weekend. Election Day is November 4th and is a day off for students. Locally important is the North Penn School Board election. To help our community stay informed, the Nightcrawler student newspaper staff hosted a school board candidate town hall forum in October. The students moderated a 90-minute forum for the candidates running for the four seats open of the school board. The song that officially kicks off the district's Reading is Fundamental program. All of our first graders, otherwise known as the class of 2037, went on a reading adventure to Storyland with Alice and all of her friends. The RIF program is supported by a grant from the North Penn Educational Foundation, providing all the books our first graders will receive this year. Teachers and staff, just a reminder that the grant applications for the foundation are currently open. Don't miss the chance to fund an innovative project this school year. PBIS, or Positive Behaviors and Intervention Support, is not just for elementary school. Over at Penndale, students can come on down to the Sway Cafe.
No, you didn't. I did. So the kids today were actually trying out what we have put together with the Sway Cafe. Our grand opening, we're hoping, will be in November, but students have to earn 20 tickets and they have to come in either groups of 3 or 4. That's 20 tickets each, so 60 or 80 to come in and enjoy this run.
The SWAY program is helping kids learn what is expected and what is not expected while they're in school. So the S stands for show respect, W, welcome diversity, A, accept accountability, and Y, your impact, which is just teaching kids how they should act in the school building and become functioning members of society.
It's a good opportunity to have fun at school. Like, maybe you don't enjoy school so much, and this is just a good way to look forward to coming to school.
I get more opportunities in the school day to do things fun by just following the rules.
I think the end goal is to reward kids for doing the right thing, because at the end of the day, every skill that they learn here and every element of SWAY will help them through the rest of their lives, basically. How to be respectful, how to welcome diversity, accept accountability, and be responsible for who they are.
You have to be respectful to everyone, not only teachers but other classmates, and just be kind to everyone and follow rules.
It definitely makes my day better to after doing a lot of work, I can just be rewarded in the room and play games with my friends.
Dr. Bauer is live at the Sway Cafe at Penndale to learn more.
Oh, hey, I'm over here at the Sway room at Penndale Middle School with Dr. Marjorie Dieg, assistant principal. Marjorie, tell us a little bit about what we're doing with PBIS here at Penndale.
So here at Penndale, we've been working with our staff and our students, and the intention is to make sure that when students do positive things and they are rewarded for their positivity, they get an opportunity to earn some tickets. And based on how many tickets you earn, you can have an opportunity to come to the Sway Cafe during lunches. You can bring a group of friends and have an opportunity to sit here and have some fun, relax, and chill outside of the traditional academic atmosphere.
So SWAY must be an acronym. We're big on acronyms here in the North Penn School District. What does SWAY stand for?
So SWAY, so S means show respect, W is welcome diversity, A, big one, accept accountability, and Y is your impact, because you as a student have a huge impact in your school building.
So we're going to go on a tour here. So aside from playing Nintendo, let's stand up and let's talk about some other things that we have here at the Sway Cafe. What else do we have over here, Margie?
So we have some table tennis, so all the kids can get a little active. We have a foosball table, and we also have, the basketball court for our students that they can
pop a shot,
so they say. And our Nintendo system that the kids don't know yet, but I will be the one that's winning when I'm playing. So just an atmosphere for kids to have fun and enjoy themselves outside of the cafeteria.
So speaking of kids don't know yet. Let's bring in a couple kids into our space here so we can get their opinions of the Sway room. or maybe not. Maybe some of our students here want to say, what?
Congratulations, Dr. Day, on winning the North Penn School District Award.
Oh, look at that. What's your name?
Roman Harris.
We got Roman and?
Kingston Harris.
Kingston. Thanks for joining us, boys. Well, Dr. Marjorie Dieg has been an assistant principal of Penndale Middle School for the past 5 years. During that time, she's created a culture of welcoming and belonging at Penndale, ensuring that each student, hold on, bell, that walks through the doors feels seen and heard. Dr. Dieg began with the school district in 2008 as a counselor and later as an assistant principal at North Penn High School. During her time at North Penn High School, Dr. Dieg advocated for and created programs that strengthen connections between students and staff, in particular ensuring that students of color felt connected to their school community. At Penndale Middle School, Dr. Dieg has focused her efforts on creating a truly inclusive school culture. She has overseen the successful implementation of PBIS framework, which fosters a positive school climate where all students feel supported and respected. Furthermore, she's championed the Student Assistance Program and our homegrown YAP Youth Aid Panel and numerous student affinity groups. These affinity groups are particularly vital, providing students with safe, affirming spaces where they can connect with their peers, celebrate their identities, and strengthen their sense of community and belonging within the school. Quote, Dr. Dieg's consistent ability to foster a supportive environment, paired with her extensive hands-on experience in promoting equity and inclusion, makes her truly a deserving recipient of this recognition. She doesn't just manage programs at our school. She cultivates a culture where everyone belongs. And that's from Dr. Stefan Muller, principal here at Penndale. So Marjorie, on behalf of the North Penn School District and these wonderful students right here, I want to congratulate you on being the second recipient of the North Penn Ease Award.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
No tears. We don't cry on this show. Congratulations, Dr. Dieg. Well deserved. All right, let's send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Dr. Bauer, and congratulations to our Penndale Assistant Principal, Dr. Dieg, our next 4E Award recipient for the 2025 to 2026 school year. Earlier in October, over 120 golfers teed off the 24th annual golf outing, which raised a record-breaking $43,000. These funds will support innovative projects, programs, and opportunities, just like RIF, that enhance educational experiences and resources for students across the district. As we settle into the start of the school year and change of the leaves begin, all schools review emergency procedures, including bus safety, fire drills, and evacuation training.
The purpose of the evacuation drills is really to get everybody in the building, staff and students, to understand how important it is to evacuate the building in somewhat of an orderly fashion, and then get to a predetermined location, whether that be a rally point on the property of the school or a off-site reunification location.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, all right?
So we typically try to do off-site evacuation drills at least once a year. However, our standard evacuation drills happen several times throughout the year. So think about a fire drill, right? A fire drill is a evacuation, right? We are leaving the place that there is a problem. So that happens once a month in the school setting.
Miss LeBlanc's class, come to me.
You know, everything we do around emergency preparedness comes down to age-appropriate training and also being trauma-informed and trauma-aware, right? And so, you know, I often tell people 5-year-old kindergarten kids participate in a fire drill. We've yet to set a building on fire to have a drill, right? And so, but yet they get that training. They understand how important it is to follow their teacher's instructions and to get out of the building as quickly as possible.
Evacuation drills are just one aspect of our safety training. This year, students at all grade levels are being trained in ALICE: Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, and Evacuate. We had a chance to visit Inglewood Elementary to learn just how ALICE is introduced to students in first grade.
Alert, very good, that's right.
I got that one.
How do we have this conversation at an age-appropriate way? How do we talk to kids and tell kids and encourage kids that, you know, there is an opportunity to get to a safer space and we not scare them to pieces?
All right, Mrs. Growler's class. Thank you so much for having me in here.
The book entitled I'm Not Scared, I'm Prepared Because I Know All About Alice was written by a children's author by the name of Julia Cook. Julia Cook became really big in the school safety space after the Sandy Hook incident. Julia, along with Lisa Crane, who was one of the founding members of Alice Training, and her and her husband Greg Crane, they were able to really think about, like, how do we have this conversation at an age-appropriate way, right?
The A in Alice stands for alert. There's a wolf in the building. L says we need to lock down.
So that's really what the book is. The message is the same, the delivery is what's different.
Where's our special meeting place?
We couldn't let you go without an update on North Penn High School renovations. Work is on track and on time. Cabinet installation has begun in third floor K-Pod chemistry rooms, and the Rick Carroll natatorium is looking pretty bright with new lights, new paint, and new tiles. Third floor and the pool will be ready for students at Thanksgiving. Just a few short weeks until students at the high school can start learning in these new spaces. That's it for this edition of North Penn Right Now. For our North Penn staff, we only have a few days left in our Unite to Inspire campaign to fund grants for the North Penn Educational Foundation. Check your email for a reminder this afternoon. And as always, you can find us on your socials, and don't forget to preset your favorite radio station to 98.5 FM, spinning the best hits from our student DJs. Have a safe and happy Halloween, North Penn.